to help you now to feel more in control of what you think, what you feel, what you say, and what you do, so that you can make good decisions for yourself, good choices, so that you can feel good and strong and healthy and peaceful within yourself, so that you can begin to attract the right people and the right opportunities into your life. I'm going to invite you to travel away to some place really calm and peaceful. Somewhere you feel totally relaxed. Put your tongue to the roof of your mouth and suck there gently. Rest your hands on your stomach and rest them there gently, gently crossing your ankles, and with your eyes closed, using a virtual reality screen on the inside of your forehead. Just allow yourself to be there in that place, a peaceful place. See the colours and the shapes and the patterns that you can see there. Hear the sounds you can hear there. Pick up on the tastes and the smells. And just allow yourself to feel that super feeling inside. That super feeling of being you. Feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling calm, feeling happy, feeling content within yourself. And then imagine that you could walk just to the edge of that space. And there you could find a door. And this door leads into a control room. And when you step into the control room, you calmly look around. And you notice that there are 5 screens, like iPad screens, on front of you. Each one has a label underneath, and each one has a sense on the label. So seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, and hearing. When you go to the seeing screen, you notice that the levels on the screen, the sensitivity of your sensors being controlled from this screen, is at 100%. So you are monitoring the environment around you as though you are in a red alert situation, as though you are about to be attacked or eaten by a wild animal. And yet you know you're not. But sometime in the past your body reacted like this to a stressful situation. And it switched on all of your senses so that you were in a heightened state of anxiety, a heightened state of sensitivity. Now that you know yourself, that you can be calm and that you can take control, you no longer need to be in this red alert state. So I'm going to invite you to slide the control right down to just 10% sensitivity. So the things that you see will be the important things. You won't see every single movement of every leaf on the tree. Rather, you'll see the tree moving in the breeze. You see the branches moving. Your body will automatically switch back on the sensitivity to red alert if there's a real danger. But there is no real danger around you right now. There's nothing that's going to eat you up. There's nothing that's going to threaten your life. So just notice what it feels like to have the sensitivity reduced to 10%. Now on the screen, you'll notice that there's a huge folder full of data of everything that you've ever seen in your life. Imagine that you could put a filter on that folder of data and retain or keep only those absolutely essential pieces of information. That you can eliminate all of the movement of the leaves and the pieces of paper on the ground, all of the facial expressions of different people who don't matter. Everything around you. And imagine that you could take all the unnecessary data, which is occupying all the space and all the cache and all the RAM on this iPad. Imagine you could put it through the recycle bin and clear all that space, giving you so much more headspace, allowing you to create a brand new future for yourself, where you no longer see danger around you, where you no longer perceive signs of danger in everything that you see, but rather you can see the positive and the peaceful, the beautiful and the happy. You can see the comfortable and the relaxed. And when you're done, I'm going to invite you to press the power button and switch it off completely, so that we clear all trace of the past out of this memory. And as you switch it back on, that is now functioning in a new way, in a calm, peaceful, relaxed way, that allows you to scan the environment for the important information, but no longer scanning for every single detail, no longer processing every single detail, no longer wasting your mind and your time on the things that don't matter. Now I'm going to invite you to go to the next iPad. And on this screen we have hearing. And once again the sensitivity was set at 100% when there was an emergency. And just like we did before, we're going to bring the sensitivity down to 10%. We're going to filter all the data and store only the important information. We're going to put 90% of the information that has been gathered by your ears through the recycling bin and let it go. And then you're going to power off. And when you start again, the sensitivity is at 10%, which allows you to hear the positive and the peaceful, the calm and the relaxed, the inviting and the attractive. And when you feel comfortable, we'll go to the sense of taste. And once again, the sensitivity is at 100%. We want to bring it right down to 10%. We want to filter all the data that you've taken in, eliminate 90%, recycle it, power off, power back on, so that you can have a different taste of life. That when you bite into something, you can sense the sensations of taste in a new way, where you no longer taste the bitter, but you taste the sweet. You no longer taste the sour. You no longer taste things that are rancid, but you choose to put into your mouth the foods that are healthy, the things that are good for you. And when you're ready, we move to the next screen. And here we have the sense of smell. And once again, your primitive instincts would have set this to 100% sensitivity when there was an emergency. But the emergency is long over. You're feeling calm, you're feeling relaxed, you're feeling good now. So it's time to bring down the sensitivity from 100% to 10%. And as you do so, you can release 90% of all of the information that you picked up from the air, all the strange aromas, all the senses of danger, all the pheromones and hormones that you picked up in the smells in the air. All that smell of danger, that sense of all sorts of negativity, things that didn't smell right, things that give you a bad feeling inside. Just let all that stuff go. Recycle it. Power off. Power back on. Allowing you to smell the most beautiful fragrances wherever you go. No longer looking for fishy smells, no longer looking for smells of things that are rotten and not working, but now looking for the beautiful, the positive, the peaceful, and the calming, and those things that will support you as you move forward in life. And when you've done all the processing here, move on to the next iPad. And this is a sense of touch. But it's more than a sense of touch, it's also those feelings that you get inside, those gut feelings, those heartfelt feelings. Once again, when there was an emergency, when you felt excluded, when you felt in danger, this sensitivity was set to 100%. And because it was set at 100%, you were suspicious of everything. You were almost afraid to be touched or to touch. You were almost afraid to get in touch with other people. To get in touch with yourself. With your true self and your true power. Now, that the emergency is over and you feel calm and comfortable, peaceful and relaxed inside, it's time to experience a new way of being in touch with yourself, a more powerful and peaceful, a more relaxed and successful way, where you can create the way you want to feel inside, where you can manufacture it inside and choose how you want to feel. And because you now have that control and that choice, you can bring the sensitivity right down from 100% to 10%. You can filter out all those negative feelings that you've been having, all those worries and cares and concerns, because you didn't feel good, because you didn't feel right, because you didn't feel included, because you didn't feel successful. And just let them flow away from you as you put them into the recycling bin. And then when you feel ready, power off and power back on. And just notice how wonderful you feel inside now. How peaceful and calm. How relaxed and comfortable. How safe and secure you feel. Now, to lock this into place, I'm going to invite you to put your thumb and your finger of the hand that you don't write with together. So just put your thumb and your finger together. And relax. Just choose a word to describe how good you feel right now. We're going to use this as a trigger for your brain. And when you put your thumb and your finger together, anywhere, anytime, any place, that you can access this super feeling inside, where you can be in control, where you can use the power of your mind to be in control of yourself, of how you feel, how you think, how you act, and what you say, so that you can attract the right people into your life, the right opportunities, that you can say the right thing at the right time, that you can do the right thing at the right time. That allows you to live the life that you were born to live. Free, powerful, calm, happy, just being you. So now, to test that this is working, I want you to unlock your finger from your thumb. I want you to think about something that has stressed you in the past, if you can remember anything. Any failure that you've experienced, any time that you've lost something. And just notice the kind of feeling it brings up in your body. That sense of negativity, stress. It's not even as powerful as it used to be, but there's still some echoes of it in there. And that wonderful feeling is beginning to diminish. So now when you feel ready, put your thumb and your finger together, say your word, we'll call it your magic word, and just see how long it takes before that beautiful feeling comes back again. That peace, that calm, that self-control, that inner power and peace, that positivity returns. Now that you know this works, all you have to do is use it. Use your magic word and your finger and your thumb put together as a memory trigger to remind you of how good you can feel inside, how you can be in control, how you can be the person in charge of you. Your life ahead has so many opportunities, and when you're responding like you will be now, you can respond to these opportunities and make the most of every situation. You will be able to make lemonade out of the lemons that life throws at you. You will be able to make the most of every situation. You will be able to turn past challenges into new successes, should you choose to. As you breathe in and breathe out now, take a deep breath. Hold it for a few moments and realize I'm in control of my breathing. I'm in control of my life. When you release your breath, you are choosing to do it also. You are now deliberately in control of your life. So make the most of it. Make the best life you want for yourself. your brain to travel forward 5 years from today. Maybe 10 years if you want. And just think about how wonderful you want to feel inside. How calm and peaceful, how relaxed and safe and secure. How successful you want to be in life. How connected with other people you want to feel. Just think about the love that you want to be able to share. And the happiness. And just allow that to build up as a sensation in the center of your chest where your heart is. So that your heart is filled with love and positivity and peace and a passion for what's right. As you breathe in and breathe out, just realize that you have the control to create this life. So borrow that beautiful feeling from 10 years from today. Allow it to reside in your heart, just like you might borrow money to do something, so that you can actually have that action, so that you can have that object, so that you can have that thing and hold it. And later on you can pay it back, but right now you have it. So you're borrowing from 10 years from now the peace and the calm, the comfort, the ease, the relaxation and the positivity and the personal power only you can give you. Other people can give you permission, but you have the power. So give yourself permission to live a better life, a more relaxed and comfortable life, a more successful life, a life that's filled with positivity and peace, passion, with ease, with comfort, with joy. Breathe in gently and softly. Hold your breath and let it go. And embrace the future. Every time you breathe in, you're breathing in oxygen to create that future. Every time you breathe out, you're breathing away the past second, the past minute, the past hour, past week, past month, past year. You're always in the very center of your life. So you can choose the direction in which you want to move. You can choose the speed at which you want to move. You can choose the power with which you want to change your life. Breathe in gently and softly and hold your breath. And when you release it, let go of the past for good. Just relax now.